If powdered camphor is mixed with salt, how would we separate the two? All we need is a funnel, a dish, stand, spirit lamp and a piece of cotton. We must place the mixture in a dish which is placed on a stand. Then take the funnel and place it in an inverted position on the dish. Use the cotton to plug the small opening of the funnel's tube. Now start heating this mixture and in no time the camphor will start sublimating. The vapors of camphor will then start condensing on the sides of the funnel. What stays back in the dish is pure salt. The method of separation helps separate mixtures which have a sublimating substance mixed with a non-sublimable one. This was quite simple, wasn't it? Let us now look at an interesting method called as the chromatography. This word comes from the Greek word chroma, which means color. Sounds like an interesting way of separation. What do you think this kind of separation will do? The history of this technique is as interesting as its name. In the 1940s and 50s, two great personalities won a Nobel Prize for their pioneering work in this technique. They were the ones who originally invented the technique of chromatography. Arthur John Porter Martin and Richard Lawrence Millington Synge were the two great people associated with this technique. What exactly happens in this technique? So let us say we have a mixture of different colors. How will I then separate these ingredients? We use a paper and a little water. We stain this paper with a drop of this mixture and keep it in the water. The water will move upwards in the paper, carrying with it the different colors. In no time, you will get a piece of paper with different color bands. So, who actually tried this out for real? It was a scientist in Russia named Mikhail Svet who in the 1900s tested this technique. So what colors did he separate? Was it a mixture? Yes, he used the mixture of plant pigments. Yes, you heard me right. A plant has several pigments and that's precisely why you see plants exhibiting different colors. The main pigments he separated were a mixture of chlorophyll, carotenes and xanthophylls. A mixture of these pigments was dabbed onto this piece of paper. A pencil line is drawn to mark the point where the mixture was dabbed. Now place this in a beaker containing water filled almost up to the pencil mark. In this setting, the water will act as a solvent while the mixture acts as a solute. What do you think will happen? Well, as the water moved upwards in the paper, it carried the dissolved particles of the pigments along. What happened after some time? There were three distinct color bands seen on this piece of paper. The green color of the chlorophyll, carotenes were found to be orange colored, while the xanthophylls showed yellow color. That proved that plants have pigments of different colors. This technique is now used for gases as well and is quite effective. With that, we have learnt another method of separation. We will look at an application of a few separation processes in the next lesson.